You want to talk about taking the country by storm? For those who weren't tapped in, let me catch you up on what happened in episode 1. I came to Wake Forest as a freshman, 2-star out of high school. You see where my dog Jeremiah is here on the depth chart at 6? That's where I was from the jump. The first 3 games of the season, I didn't see the field at all. But as weeks went by, my role on this team started to elevate, and so did my play. I started going crazy, playing out of my mind. But right now, I'm a bit conflicted. Do I spin back with the guys here at Wake Forest and try to redeem ourselves in a way after going 8-5 on the year, finishing 9th in the ACC? Or do I pack my bags and hit the portal where I'll be the hottest, most sought after player in the nation? I think it goes without question that hitting the portal was my best option, especially with my offensive line being terrible last season, plus my quarterback throwing damn near as many picks as he did touchdowns. One of the few reasons I wanted to come to Iowa State off the rip, the air raid offense plays into my favor. I'm a receiver, I love that. But the main reason I wanted to come here, Ethan Grunkenmeyer, 6'2", pocket passer. Look at them numbers. Look at the numbers. That boy is a baller. I had to come play with him. We can take this program to the next level. I am the #1 premier receiver on this squad, and as we head into week 1, I'm overly excited. I hope you're enjoying the video, but just give me a minute to put you on to Aniba.com, my personal go-to site for all of my gaming needs. Aniba.com is a gaming marketplace with over 40,000 gaming products, and their library just continues to get bigger and bigger. You won't have to go anywhere else for your gaming needs. Aniba.com brings you the best deals in the market of any title, from old games to new, and an excellent top-tier pilot score so that you can make your purchases with no worries. One of the more underrated but extremely important features Aniba.com offers is 24/7 live support. Any concerns you might have, you can go right there and get your answer. Don't miss out on the hottest deals possible. Use my link at the very top of the description. And again, thank you to Aniba.com for sponsoring today's video. Bro, that boy Grunkenmeyer, dog, when it came to my choice and just deciding what school I was going to go to, the only thing I was looking for was a good quarterback. It only made sense. That boy Grunkenmeyer, that's a wild ass name, but that boy was looking solid. I said, bro, he the truth. He throwing me the ball off the rip. Didn't even have to call for it. He know what it is. I can already tell me and Buddy relationship finna be connection finna be A1. That boy threw me the ball, put it on, bro, target. They go lie, that's beautiful. Throwing it to me again. Bro, who is this getting him out? It's my offensive lineman just blocked me from catching the ball. We good though, but honestly, I want to test this deep ball. I done learned a few things about deep ball, calling for the ball, lobs, one-hand catches. Now I want to put all of that to the test. Nope, it still ain't working. It say hold X to get him to throw a lob, and that did not work, not even in the slightest. I'm trying to figure out the sauce. I did figure out how to do the one-hand catches by holding L1. I seen somebody in the comments, seen a few of y'all in the comments telling me put me on game, so I do appreciate that, you boys. I'm calling for it. I want it. I ain't gonna lie, I want it on his head. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good year. It's gonna be a good year. I really want to go on like a slant or some kind of drag to attack this middle of the field because it looks a bit exposed. See if we can take off RPO action. He got me. He got me. I'm running through his face. Drop that shoulder on him, KB. Now, I ain't tapping to the running back. I ain't see. Okay, we got a skinny, pale fella back there. I don't know what's going on with that there. They loading that offensive line. Can he make something shake? It really ain't had nothing up front to begin with. I ain't mad at that. Nothing a little play action can't fix. As a matter of fact, hey, go ahead. Hey, beam me up. Beam me up. I'm double tapping. I'm calling for it. Beam me up. I'm beaming. Why did he throw that so short? That could have been an easy pick. Come on now, tighten up, Ethan. 3rd and goal, we got to score. If I went at the line here against their best corner, that'll be solid. Let's see if we can get this dub here. Back of the end zone. You see it. You see it. Touchdown. First of the year. Me and my boy Ethan connecting. Got to hit the gritty. I feel like Jettas. I'm feeling like Jettas. Wide receiver 1 just going to dominate. This year like an experiment for me. Test out my new QB1. See what he's about. My teammates, my defense, everything, everybody. Why did I just get bumped up right there? Call that. And I still held on to the ball, bro. I'm a dog. I'm an absolute animal out here, dog. Out of body experience upgrade. 50-50 just went up the goal. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I need it. Nothing there. I wish he would have launched that, bro. If he could layer that throw and dump that in the bucket. Ooh, that'd be nasty. Another corner route is just looking so wide open and exposed. Get outside. I ain't gonna lie. I want it. I want it. I ain't gonna lie. I want it. He held on to it. Oh, my God. Oh, that boy nasty. And for those who may question, I know this Bowling Green, so a lot of people might not be thinking much of it, but for anybody who has anything to say, yes, we are on Heisman difficulty, just getting busy off the rip. Not gonna lie, I did not expect to have this much fun playing receiver. Like, what? We dogging him like that? Double move. He threw it to me. I didn't even have to call for it. I didn't even have to call for it. Couldn't hold on to that. He went in my back. I had another dude in my face. Come on, Ethan. Now don't set me up for the kill. That slot fade or just that slot post, bro, this was like that money maker toward the back end of last year. Let's see if we can get it going. Hold on. Hike that ball now. Hike that ball. Get him. Get him. Over there. I like it. I like it. One hand catch for the touchdown. We balling. It's over with. We're going for the Heisman this year, baby. It's early. Well, I'm calling it now. We're going for the Heisman. Not running the ball much because, like I said, I'm trying to test and feel things out. Plus, we're more dominant with the pass game anyway, so it's like, why run the ball at all? I should have called for that back corner. If he could layer that throw, then he would be the truth. I wouldn't even question his ability at that point. Straight shot to the end zone. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, these DBs fool. I'm going for a one-hander. I'm going for a one-hander. Throw it. You got me. You got me. You got me. And he overshot it. No way. Another reason I pass the ball so heavy, every team I played for, or the two teams I played for so far that are spread or pass heavy offenses in general, they have nothing but that on the slate. I love that, though, because you'll play for a team in previous games and you still run the ball heavy or have an imbalanced playbook. Now I feel like we get exactly what we asked for. Oh, my boy in stride is over with. It's over with. Big KB off to the end zone. Don't touch him. That's a touchdown. Over the top. Come on, dog. It's free. It's too free. 8 catches, 200 yards on the head. And look at this defense, bro. It looks more exposed than ever. Like, can we just oh, it's too easy. I'm almost certain, bro, going into next week when I check that Heisman race, we're going to be number 1. I know it's early. A lot of teams not playing bye weeks or whatever, but I know for a fact, bro, we're going to be up there. The ball is just coming to, I'm not even calling for it at this point. But these sweet games like this, we need to take advantage of it. Like, we're doing exactly what we're supposed to do. Then on top of all of that, I thought that ball was coming to me. I was finna tweet like, come on now, Ethan, you doing too much. Nah, just chill, bro. But this is just a huge boost for me. I wish I was the one running that corner route. I would take full on advantage of that. Let's see if we can get across this middle. Got him. One-hander. I had caught it with 2. I held L1. How he can go for the one-hand catch, but another touchdown added to the total for today. Come on. I guess when you play a team like Bowling Green, that I'm pretty sure like a 4-3 defense, or there's something. They played little to no zone because there's no way. Look at this, bro. Oh, he had me again. That was free. Let's run the ball for once. We got a different back in there. I'm a little more confident in his ability because I saw him run a few plays before. He looked pretty solid. The blocking up front is decent. He had an open hole, but I like how, hold on, he hit that outside with some little, they have a little 1-2. I like that. Now we go halfback screen. I'm going to check my boy out. The blocking outside should be sensational. I ain't gonna lie, offensive line is looking pretty solid. I'm waiting until we get into Big 12 play. Once we play against a competent team, then I'll know what we're really made of. Week 1, we did exactly what everybody thought we were going to do. Honestly, it got kind of out of hand towards the second half, but you see the game I had, bro. 31 targets, 15 catches, 4 tubs, 303 on the day. Hands down, National Offensive Player of the Week. That game skyrocketed our coach trust. Now have audibles unlocked, so we have every single player reward possible in the game. Everything is unlocked. We break the record for the most receiving yards in a single game for a receiver here at Iowa State just in week 1. That's crazy. Can we take a look at the disrespect? The game I just had, none of these boys played, and this is the top 5 list, and it's forward. Oh yeah, they showing out. They showing out. Buddy played, but boy, they showing out. 4 receivers up here. How often do you see that? 2 from the same. Oh yeah, I'm finna go off. New playbook. Downloaded this Go Spread from the download manager or the share factory or whatever. So now we got this crazy, like, I don't know what this option is. It's like a jet option. That's kind of tough. But let's get back to simply throwing the ball. We're playing against the tiny, FCS Midwest, I'm sorry, but y'all got to be the recipients of this work because they are disrespecting my name in this Heisman race. And how didn't I catch that? He's celebrating? Oh, nah. Buddy strapped me and started celebrating. No way. You cannot be serious. Ball came to me, didn't think it was. We breaking a few tackles. Let's go. This playbook not bad. They got a bunch of trick and crazy plays in here, but I want to know how to call for a live. But let me see if I just double tap. Nope, that ain't it. And I went for a one-hand catch on accident. We passing the ball all game. Matter of fact, and I got audibles too. I completely forgot about that, but I can always adjust my route with the hot route. Give me that. Oh, over the top, you got to hit me, dog. I mean, look at that. So many options. This playbook is filled with a bunch of trick plays. You can do pretty much everything you want. Sweeps, quarterback runs, whatever. I don't even know what route I had right there. I don't even know, but a catch, bro, he just tried to take me out. This is some kind of Z screen, bro. I'm telling you, this playbook, what is this? I done spunted around, and can I catch the ball out of the backfield? I can. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like that. I'm not the fastest, but I can make it happen. Hurdle him. Oh, he just tried to kill me. Let me find out FCS got a hit on your boy. They trying to take me out. Like, bro, after y'all play us, y'all gonna be irrelevant. He's getting that ball out super quick, and I'm not even mad at it. We got a wide out mid screen, but I got a solo look against this dude. I get this in any kind of open space. He fool. Give me that. Bam. Bam, break a tackle. Come on. This playbook might have too much trickery in it, I think. I mean, it's nice, but bro, it's way too much going on. Like, we cannot handle this at all. Good catch. Get out there. Get out there. That's our tight end making it work. Again, bro, another team that kind of loads the box, stacks that offensive and defensive line. Crazy. He's launching his ball elsewhere, not to me. I just pick a fake spike in the playbook, and he just fake spiked it and got sacked. Now we're on the 1 yard line. Please tell me this ball is going to me in stride. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, hit that gap. Hit that gap. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. Don't get caught, KB. Don't get caught, KB, to the crib. Touchdown, a big one. We needed it. Put them points on the board and major stats on the sheet. Come on. I also forgot to pick plays and audibles that highlight me as the red route receiver, which is basically an indicator saying that I'm the #1 guy or the #1 target on that play. And this one I was not, but we still make something happen. Come on, man. Toss me up one. Come on. Come on, Ethan. Come on, Ethan. Put it up there. Put it up there. He ain't put it up there, but I still called it 50-50. We dropped that? Not a bad game so far by no stretch of the imagination. I mean, a $155 receptions, looking more like last week than ever, but I still feel like we need to be going crazier. I guess that's when you feel the real effects of playing on Heisman, because you're playing against an FCS team only up, barely a score. So it's like, man, or a score exactly, and it just gets frustrating a bit because you want to be up 55-0 at this point. I don't know. I think my deep ball dreams just gonna have to like get put to rest because I want it so bad. Just over the top, just launch it, and it's just not happening. But there we go. Nice comeback. Beautiful. What stresses me out the most is, what if there's a way to actually call for a lob and I just don't know what it is? But then again, it's like, what if there isn't? Believe it or not, that's the stuff that keep me up at night. Like, bro, do I really not know how to call for a lob, or is it just not even possible? And he lobbed it. I called for the ball, but he lobbed it on his own. Why is the entire defense back here? And he picked it. See, I'm done. This Heisman for you, I'm done. It's like they only throw the lob when you don't call for it. Because, I mean, as soon as I hit X, he threw the lob. I'm just going to run routes. If he throw it my way, cool. If not, whatever. But then I also know that mentality will literally cause us to lose, because I've done that before, and you'll be wide open. They won't throw you the ball unless you call for it. And I'm calling for it. I held L1 and I held X at the same time. And we have a deep ball over the top for the touchdown. In my mind, it's cheesy to have like otherworldly crazy stats, but then again, you think about it, the CPU, when they win Heisman, what are their stats looking like? They have the most absurd statistics possible. Quarterbacks throwing for 5,700 yards. Come on now. So if on the hardest difficulty, I can go off and have a 22, 23, maybe even 2,500 receiving yard season with 20 touchdowns, you know what? Sign me up. Blowing them out of water, of course, they're going to sit us the remainder of this game. Nearly 400 yards on the day, but we blow them out like something serious. FC at Midwest got that work like I thought they would. Who is Midwest? Midwest. We get the dub, start the season off 2-0. Now, hopefully we play some real competition next week. The record I just set the week before, we break it again. Nothing too crazy, nothing serious. We saw it coming. It's to be expected. I still got that chip on my shoulder. If my name isn't within that top 5 of the Heisman, we're gonna... Hey, we riot. Claiming a new record, though, the Big 12 single game receiving yards record, we snatched that up as well. 9 catches, 323 yards, 3 touchdowns, and we're still not up here for the Heisman. Look at the guys they have up here. This is insane. It's blasphemy at this point. All right, KB, your first real game against some actual competition. Let's get it, dog. Team out of the Big 10 coming across the field. We got this. Quick, no, not a quick catch. And we got lit up. Hold on. We got a fade post or fade slant option. Gonna try to take advantage of that middle of the field. I like where that safety's at. Get across. Ball came my way. Hold on. Broke a few tackles. First down. Go with this little stack. Actually audible, but I completely forgot that I can do that. It's been a little second. So we back out here. Ball come my way. Go up there and catch it. And it's picked off. He cut out the lane. I don't understand the layering on that throw. Why didn't he put more arc on that? I guess that's a bad call, but I thought I was open. I feel like. To no surprise, Iowa went and capitalized with that field positioning. So we got to go down here and score, get some type of points, make something happen. He has no time. Getting rid of it to the outside. And they pick up nothing. Go to corner route, try to get into position where we can take advantage of this. I see the safety, or this corner at least. He didn't, bro. He mirrored me to a T. The defense is crazy. I got the difference from who we played first few weeks and then now is night and day. Them boys ain't come out here to play no games. They went down and picked up another 3 points. We can't seem to make anything happen. I'm open. You got me. You got me. In stride. I'm going. Hold on. First down. I just noticed too, sometimes they'll throw you open. If you're just open, QB want to just launch you the ball. But I mean, if you're not there or if they don't see, like right here, I didn't call for that. I didn't call for it, but when I was wide open coming across the field, I had to call for the ball. I understand it in a sense, like QB1 not gonna see you every single time, but it's like, how do you hit me when I'm in traffic, when I don't call for the ball? But then when I'm wide open, I gotta call for it. 3rd and 6, let's just hope this is not another 3 and out. I might call for this regardless if I can. Nope, I got three defensive players down here with me. My teammate is open and oh my gosh. He was wide open, and the triple team that was on me affected his, bro. That was a touchdown. Ease, that was a house call. It ain't looking good for us, bro. We're going out bad right now. Like, we're not making anything happen. Not really moving the ball upfield. Get a few plays, but that's about it. Well, the pressure up front hasn't been too crazy. I believe we just can't get open as much. Like, as much as we need to. Had the tight end right underneath, literally 84 in front of you, but a first down, I can't be mad at that. Haven't tried a jet sweep, I believe, since last season. So, sophomore year on a new team. Let's see if the jet sweep works out in our favor. Block up front, let's go. Throwing him, picking up what, 8-9 on the play. I like it. All right, now we cooking up with a little something. Got some momentum, actually past midfield on the 47-yard line. Here we go. I'm out. No, he on that. Don't throw that, please. He got the corner low key. I should have called for it. I'm just watching these corners and these safeties. I do not want him to throw a pick. Little run play to get my RB1 active, and they actually stacked the box right there. Nowhere to go for my dog. It's a little more difficult to get open, so it's been tough, man. I ain't gonna lie. The secondary, they're exactly where they need to be. I have a step here. Please launch that. And he had me. Oh, he had me. 3rd and 8. My dog's going up the sideline. Hopefully he can, if I delay release this, he should be able to grab the attention of that safety, and we might have one-on-one play with this corner. Get outside. Nope. Corner picked up. He had a step. He just threw a pick. I don't know how. And it got bobbled, floated on the ground basically, and he just scooped it. One of the least productive halves I've had in my career. You got me. You got me in stride. Throw him. Break that tackle. Come on. First down. Big play. We need that. It's like we kick off the drive with a big play from me every time. And then after that, I'm getting double teamed, tripled. He's following me across the field, so this might be man coverage. I got him. And you put air under it. Thank you. We just ain't got the elite speed just yet, but a first down pickup, another chunk play. I like it. Ethan is starting to deliver some dots. We need that. We need it. I like this. Oh, I had him. If I didn't get bumped right there, why they don't call defensive holding like they do on me when I'm playing corner? 8 seconds left, so we're going to go verts. Hopefully somebody can get open. I just want the offensive line to give Ethan some time. He actually has me. Nope. If he throw this over the top here on that back end, you have me, bro. And now they go 3 deep. I'm going to run mine more towards the back left side of the end zone, try to get a one-on-one look. I do. Nope. Safety's picking up. He's launching it. I should go over here to help with this contested catch in this area, and no catch. A flag. Pass interference, it is. I don't know how well or how much is going to help us, but we get the call. I got to do a better job at navigating through traffic during my route, getting touched and bumped by the linebackers, some of these safeties. I got to do a better job at that, cutting my route short or putting some more arc onto it or running it over the second level or something. I got to figure it out. 1st and 10, still down 17. We got time to come back and make something happen, but it's going to be insanely hard as my QB1, bro. The offensive line is just not blocking for my dog today. Eyes on the safety, see the linebacker, try to get underneath him. We got it. Turn it upfield, make this catch in stride, run through something. We getting the chunk plays. We just got to make it happen more often. I'm all about team success, the team, the guys, the unit, the fellas, but man, as a unit, we ain't making it happen. I got over 100 yards receiving. I'm doing my thing. I'm making it happen. Like, I need everybody else to step up, bro. Ball come my way. Aggressive catch, hold on, first down, another one. Line me up more in the slot here. Try to avoid this traffic. Bam, get through there. Get through there. You got me. Ooh, good. That was a great pass in that tight window. Good stuff, Ethan. 1 second left of final play. I just got an out-of-body experience upgrade. Here we go. Down a score. Let's see if we can actually make something happen. Why did he throw that? So, well, that wasn't even a good attempt. He just launched it into traffic. Whatever. We take the loss here in the Cy-Hawk Bowl, and they take the trophy home. Well, despite the loss, our defense played actually pretty well, holding Iowa to a scoreless second half as we go scoreless in the first, but I had a pretty good game with 162 yards receiving, plus a touchdown. Half of the first quarter went to Houston's offense. They actually did march down, but our defense got the stop, and our RB1's picking up a first down. Gotta shape back this week and get this dub, bro. We can't fall out the wagon now. 2-on-1, Big 12 conference play, getting upfield, and we're trying to attack this secondary the best way possible. 2nd and 6, see what we got here. Go inside, break it out. Ball came my way. I'm gonna stay on the run on this one. Get a field, picking up the first. Come on. We gotta knock something over the top. I like being split out wide, but being in that slot or just tighter to the line, having more of that midfield responsibility or those routes that put me in the open space are way better. That ball came my way, trying to spin my way forward in the open space as well, picking up a huge chunk play. If we can finesse this, I think they're gonna win high safety. We're gonna get out. Boom, get upfield. Nope, we got 2 back here launching. I ain't gonna lie, try me. Oh, he messed up. No, he didn't get the ball off. That's crazy. And I think the only reason the safety pulled down because the ball, like wherever it landed or wherever it was going, the trajectory was low. But we're going to try to get open here. Cross field. You got me. You got me. I ain't gonna lie, that was a dangerous throw, but guess who holds on? I tried my best to run the hurry up to keep us on the field. I was going to attempt for that them 2 yards. I wanted them. I was going to give it to our running back and let him work. But here, outside, you got me. You got me. And he's overthrowing it. Bro, what's up with Ethan today? He's not on his game. Like, he ain't really balling like he need to be balling right now. And I noticed that my icon is triangle, and Glenn out there, number 39, he's oftentimes pretty much on 90% of the pass plays. He's the number one receiver or the number one option. You got me, Ethan. You got me. Over the top once again. I thought he overthrew that. I had to make a slight adjustment. Got the catch though. That was a perfectly layered throw. See, I'm in the slot right here, right? I don't like calling audibles too much. Just let everything be what it's gonna be. But a deep crosser here would be perfect. Attack that mid part of the field, going into motion. Throw this defense off a little bit. And we're gonna go back towards our left. Even though I didn't try to do that, you know what? It's going to work out. It's going to work out in our favor. You have me. I'm flattening this route out. He gets sacked. Don't love it. 2nd and 16. We need to pick up at least half of this right now. Get some yards, attacking. I'm going to sit. He threw that ball my way. No, he threw it to my dog, and he's picking up a good chunk of yards. Not too bad, man. Send me straight to the end zone. I want that one-on-one look. I need to test out this 50-50 plus my catch rating. I don't even think I upgraded it yet. So after this game or at some point in time, we're going to try and upgrade that. Go up top in traffic. We hold on, break some tackles. I'm telling you, forward momentum on this game is crazy. I love it. They actually have a rushing yard stat up there, which is pretty nice. I'm not really doing any screens or anything crazy, and that ball is hawked, picked off. But how do you underthrow the ball that bad on an open receiver who's 10, 12 yards up the field from the guy who picked it? You have to, that's no arc, no trajectory on that ball at all. No arc, no layering, nothing on that. I swear, if you see some of the CPU, if you play DB, they layer the throws so well, but the CPU for you when you're a receiver on the offensive side of the ball, all the layering, every advantage that the quarterbacks have, they just don't have it. And I just peeped, he has a platinum ability. You got platinum abilities. You threw for almost 5,000 yards last season, but we making mistakes like that. I knew he wasn't going to be perfect, but that's just insane. Get upfield. Oh yeah. Oh, why did I juke right there? You know my dog ain't got no wiggle sticks. I don't remember what the ability is, but I do have one. I believe it's called downhill, where I can break tackles at full speed. So imagine that. Get the ball, get downhill, full speed. Why is he throwing this ball? Good throw, I guess. Being able to break tackles at full speed and just still run with that same momentum, I mean, we need that, especially without having elite top tier speed, and that ball doesn't get off. He's sacked once again. If I come off the line, the second I plant at the top of this route, if he can just throw it, sit this down. He couldn't get the ball off again. It was actually batted down. You know, he was sacked again, and I just finished that route. I just got to the top of that route. Defense held down, less than a minute left. Actually, I want this launch one-on-one. Why did he underthrow that so much? We caught it in traffic. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Yeah, this time I want that midfield. I think I can find a stride right there. Here we go. Bang. Take off. He threw that. I didn't even call for it. We still held on. I know IRL is realistic for receivers to go off script every once in a while, and him and the quarterback will be on point, but I think sometime it will be healthy to do that. Like right there, I'm wide open. How do you not throw that ball to me though? Not gonna lie, I want to go a 50-50 ball opportunity. Don't know if this safety's gonna pick up or not. I got the outside leverage. I got that step too. Can I catch this in stride? I do, and we don't have enough speed or the lead we needed to break off and go to the crib. I mean, if he just launches that, lead it with just another 5, I think I get up under that and I go to the crib, because I actually had to stop a little bit, and this is a terrible run. I like this corner look, but I would much rather, especially with that gap, if that corner or that linebacker doesn't drop where he needs to, we can hit this. So I'm gonna go upfield, right? Attack the leverage of this safety and see if we can get to the end zone here. Boom. There we go. There we go. You had me literally wide open. Either way, I'm gonna go wherever open space is. I'm going wherever the open space. Boom. Get outside. Get outside. Boom. Come back. Come back. Ball. Touchdown. Thank you. See, going out script like that, I kind of ran my route in a sense, but also leading the DB towards the midfield, bringing it back, cutting it back into open space is just perfect. I understand that Houston is like bottom Big 12 competition, but if we can hold on, and if our defense period can just hold it down like this against most Big 12 competition in conference play, we'll be more than fine this season. They give us no run plays, but I can always audible into one. But what fun would that be? I mean, they got 4 down linemen, they do got a linebacker, so you know I'm gonna trust my dog. I'm gonna trust my running back. Give him some burn, let him get in here and actually get some action, see what he can do with it. Good blocking up front. He's not hitting the holes at all. Try showing my running back some love. He couldn't make it happen. Trying to get open here. Nothing's there. You got a man midfield. That's Glenn turning it up. Past midfield, breaking a few tackles. That boy trying to take it to the house. That boy was out of there. They got 2 high safeties. I'm hoping no one drops mid except for this linebacker, and even I can get behind him. So that works out perfect. He actually drops back with me in sync, and that's another catch from he dropped that though. Picked off? Where did the ball go? It looked like he dropped that and it just hit the ground, but he picks it off, I guess. Our quarterback won. He throws a pick. I don't know how, when, where. I don't know what just happened. To leave out of that situation scoreless is absolutely wild to me, but you know what? It is what it is. One high safety. Got a one-on-one look. Gonna try to attack this. Yep, I'm open. Just layer it. Just layer it. Thank you. Put some air under it, please. That's underthrown again. 3-point lead. 2 minutes left. They're crowding that offensive line, that defensive line, excuse me. So hopefully we can just run this ball successfully. He keeps it, and that block on the outside was so weak. Our tight end, he dead wrong for that. He's dead wrong. 3rd and 9. I want to pick up this first one-on-one look. I could go with the safe route. Nope. I'm trying to go for the home run hitter. I want it. And 17 just caught the pick. You got to show me. You got to show me. You got to show me. Come inside. Catch that. I told you, you got to show me because I'm going to show you. Got all the way down the field. We had to take the field goal, which ended up working out in our favor. Our only points in the 4th quarter, but another beastly game from myself. 14 catches, 2 touchdowns, nearly 300 yards. We got an undefeated Colorado team. Hold on. We at the crib in these black and white unis looking fire, throwing us to the outside to kick things off. Check out the run game. Colorado does run the 4-3 defense, if I'm not mistaken. So they're always going to have 4 down linemen, and we can't even pick up, 3 on the play? But can I trust Ethan and the guys to pick this up here on 3rd and short? And of course, we do not pick it up and lose a yard at that. I'm checking out. Got this corner route over here dolo by myself. Come here. You got me. In stride. Come on. Take off. Take it, bro. I love the momentum on this game. Drop my shoulder. And I took the better of that hit. I ain't gonna lie. Do I trust Ethan to properly throw this like little fade ball? We got it. Oh yeah, I got that step 2. Go up aggressive. Aggressive. Go get it. You 6'5". You ain't catch that? Come on. I really want to make a one-handed catch. I think you have to hit whatever button it is you want. So right here, I go bang. I went for one-handed catch and dropped it. I just sold a touchdown trying to be cool. No way. I'm done. We had to settle for 3 points because I wanted to be cool. But I know I can make a one-handed catch. My catch rating is high. Like, I don't understand. I caught that one though. Huge catch. I actually went off script with that route. I don't like doing that much, but in this situation, I had to take advantage of that. But I still can't believe I sold that. Like, bro, in the end zone, turned around one hand and made that kind of mistake. You got me. Again, here we go. And that safety who's not Travis Hunter, or that DB who's not Trav wearing that number 12, just picked us off. That's all my fault. I can't even lie. That's on me. DB is playing a little low. Let me find out. I got that step. And oh my gosh, I got thrown completely off my route and my quarterback is sacked again. When I say I just straight up sold my squad, bro, we're going for a pass here in this situation. You got me. Layer it. Go for the aggressive. Hold on. First down. Huge pickup. Get us out of our own end zone. We need that. Corner's actually playing pretty low. I got jammed into an oblivion the last time. He got robber, or they in the zone. Anytime you see that robber pop up, you know the defense is in the zone, and that is fantastic corner play. Why did he lob that ball so much? Bro, the quarterback IQ be throwing me. If I'm playing with a bad corner or a bad quarterback, I understand like if he doesn't make the right throws at times. But if I'm playing with a competent quarterback who just threw for nearly 5,000 yards, I'd expect him to have IQ to know how and when to throw a lob. I start to really spaz out when I have bad quarterback play or something that just should not happen actually happens and it really throws me. I want this ball. Yep, there we go. That's a good lob. And I got a step. And I have a step on his head. You're 6'5". Make the catch. You got 50-50 gold. Like I'm supposed to be dunking that like on his head. Give me that. You're like 3 to 5 inches taller than this man. Go get it, bro. Like I just wish they would be a little more aggressive. I had to go completely off script. I had 2 DBs over there with a nice juke, breaking a few tackles. And I'll say going off script like that isn't the most unrealistic thing possible because if you really think about it, when a receiver runs his route and a quarterback still has time, what do? They go off script, they run a different route, they go to a different area on the field where there's open space. Even though I'm breaking off a bit early, I mean, what else do you have to do at that point? You run your route to the fullest and it's not there. Good throw. Thank you. Give me a nice little slant. If I get jammed here, hopefully I can get off of it quick. Boom, get off of it. There you go. Got me in stride. Go. Get in there. Touchdown untouched, bro. Our momentum on those routes are absolutely insane. And as always, RIP Kyron Lacy. $150 first half. I gotta be honest. I gotta be 1,000% honest, bro. What I love the most so far about this player is the fact that I'm probably gonna win the Heisman on a meta or hyped archetype, because who's making a contested specialist, honestly? Not to say there isn't guys making this like archetype or build or whatever the case may be, but for the most part, what do you see? Gadgets and, shorter, quicker, faster receivers, which I totally 1,000% understand why they make them. But if you genuinely want to have some fun, challenge yourself a little bit, I would say make this build, bro. It is insanely fun. You can still get a lot of good attributes, but the ability to just go up, make certain catches, and like this, like then manhandle dudes like that, it's fantastic. So I've just made a huge catch. We had a chance to extend our lead going into halftime. Get outside. No, that ball didn't come to me, but it went to one of my guys towards the middle. That's Glenn for the touchdown. Let's go. I want to give the biggest. I mean, even though the game isn't over yet, I want to give the biggest shout out to my defense for being phenomenal all game. Pretty much really these last first 3-4 weeks of the season, they've just been dominant. Just checked out of a run because I see something, open space and opportunity. Yep, got him. Oh my gosh, I fooled him in stride. Catch that ball. Let's go. I believe we do have a chance to score here. I would much rather go outside, but I don't trust him to throw that ball that needs to be there. So here we go. Got him. The linebacker didn't drop. Once I seen that linebacker kind of sit and read almost like he was on the spy, I knew what time it was to take off and call for the ball, be right there in the end zone. Crazy enough, I actually have a chance to break my own record. I think it was 330 yards in a single game, but now we got a chance to go off for even more. Didn't call for that once again. I barely even got through half of my route and the ball was coming my way. Like, what is he doing? Let me find out my quarterback trying to get me the Heisman, like, and then he has what? It's not the Shador, but that is his like gesture or whatever, where he's trademark or his signature, but I forgot exactly what it means, but nonetheless, bro, he has it on platinum, out of body upgrade. We love to see that. I think an outside release here would be good, and also take off, go towards that sideline. They both drop. Yep, open space, no matter what. Get upfield, stay in bounds, keep that clock turning. We actually get pushed out. Little read option, never hurt nobody. Let's see what Glenn in RB1 decides to do. I thought the other guy was RB1, but he's actually the starting running back with a huge play here. Not huge in terms of yards, but we needed that pickup, that gain, 2nd and 4. Shouldn't struggle at all to pick this up. He's throwing this my way. I didn't call for it. That's another pick. I don't know what he's doing. He's trying to sell the game at this point. Game gets completely flipped on his head because my quarterback decided to throw a ball that he had no business throwing. And believe me when I say I did not call for that. Not at all. Not at all. I didn't. So we had a lead literally the entire game. And then I was praising our defense. And I can't even be mad at them still because the man who sold this game was Ethan. Throwing bad balls, wasn't calling for the ball, tip picks, just, I don't know what happened. I don't know what turned this man into the worst decision maker in college football history out of nowhere. I fall short of my own record, and I'm not even worried about that. It's more so the fact that we had a win sealed up. Our defense held them scoreless in the first half, and then we go scoreless in the fourth. I don't know how that happens or why, but my QB1 got to tighten up ASAP. I believe the record that I was thinking about was for the Big 12 in its entirety, or the Big 12 single game receiving yards record. We do get the one for Iowa State history, so that's solid. I knew eventually it would happen, but my safety had to hit me up to let me know that I am on the Heisman watch list. I guess when you put up these type of numbers on a consistent basis through almost the first front half of the season alone, you have to put some respect on it. Trying to shape back this week, we stay within conference play. I believe we just took, 2 consecutive losses, if I'm not mistaken, or was that our only? I'm not even sure, bro. I'm completely lost on the season. I'm in the Heisman race. That's really all I care about at this point. They go to 2 safety, look too high, as a matter of fact. So I'm gonna try to run this route, get back inside. Not gonna lie, I wanted to take off up the field. I saw an open space that I wanted to take advantage of. Not really too inclined to run the ball. They're loading that line up, loading the box up, period. They just trying to go crazy. Ball didn't come my way again. He's hitting Glenn. He's always the #1 target. Not mad at it, but he should definitely be hitting me. Slowly but surely get back to my weight. Hold on. Safety came down. Give me that deep crosser. Because if I can get underneath here, this corner, he looks a little, you know what I'm saying? Like I can take advantage of him anyway. Boom, there we go. Open space. Nope. Dumped it out to the left. The flats. He's picking up the first down. He's still on his feet. Hold on, boy. Find out my dog cooking like that. Okay, I am the #1 receiver on this play. Glenn isn't in, or he's on the other side of the field. I am the #1 target. Ball comes my way. We hold on after getting hit. That post from the slot. We love that. Get upfield. Bam. Get upfield. You got me underneath. He can't hold me. Stiff arm him. Full speed, bro. Downhill is amazing breaking tackles. Just imagine when I get that on platinum. Just imagine. Had that on platinum, then have it upgraded to Heisman tier with an out-of-body experience upgrade. Gonna be absolutely nasty. Get upfield. I'm gonna try to sit this down toward the sideline. He had me low key. Ain't gonna lie, that corner is scared. I don't like this route much because, I can shorten it up and make it work, but it just seems like it's too much. It seems like it's way too much. That ball came inside, and every time I see he throws it to Glenn, that's just a tendency of his that I'm starting to notice. We're gonna vault that play. Got a double post here. This corner's playing low. Too high safety looks a little bit weird. See what these linebackers end up doing. Yep. He bit. Corner bids like a cornerback blitz. He got me. Oh, he got it off, but not in time. Go to a little play action. Going across this middle. They blitzing. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You got me. Oh, he threw it to my dog. Pick up that block. He breaking a tackle. Let's go, Glenn. I feel the need to complain because I'm not getting the ball as much this first half. We already in the second quarter, and we ain't even got 50, 60 yards yet, which is the norm, and he just continues to hit Glenn on every play. But then again, I got to take into consideration we do have other playmakers. I can't be the #1 star at all times, and I'm so glad that linebacker was oblivious right there. His like pass defensive ratings or whatever the case may be, play recognition has to be low. His awareness. Got a play action jet sweep. Glenn going in motion. See if we can take off here, beat him. Boom, at the line. Got him. Put it up here. Put it up here. Thank you. We go up, hold it, touchdown, and we hold through the contact, through the ball, let him after the play. Let's go. USF applying that pressure, though. They go score another touchdown. My defense can't hold them to no points in the first half, but I stayed up through that. Why did he possession catch? I guess he was throwing it to me anyway. Finally found a play in the audibles to where I'm the #1 or primary receiver on the route. Here we go. He's launching that deep, and that is, bro, the corner's there. Why are you throwing it? And then he lobs it too. Like, I feel like he's making a mockery of me at this point. I be looking for a lob so many times, so much, and I never get him, and then he throws one in that situation. That was just horrible. Come here, you got me. As a matter of fact, keeping that in stride. Run through his face. Come on, dog. Slowly but surely starting to get more aggravated, bro. He just threw a pick right before the second half. It's like, bro, is it that hard to ask for your quarterback to put some air under the ball? Like, is it really that hard? We're running through faces, pissed off, angry. And he threw a lob there, but that was one of those situations where you really don't need to. I kind of held L1. I think you can actually call for a lob pass, but I'm not sure, bro, because it's not, if so, it's not consistent. I'll say that. Let's test this theory, bro. I'm gonna go up the field, gonna beat this corner, gonna get picked up by the safety, and let's see what he does then. Let's see what he, oh, look, you got me wide open. Air, put some air in there, in stride. There we go. Go, get in there. Touchdown, untouched for the man. Come on. That's what I need every single time. Need a touchdown. I like this look. Anytime I see that one high safety, you got to make him pick and choose somebody to pick up on so we can get across here. Ball came my way, of course. Good block. Shaking something, breaking a few tackles. Just nasty work. Come on. Not gonna lie, I need this one-on-one look. I need it. This is one of their better safeties, one of their better DBs, period. Nope, safeties, he's trailing over. I seen him drop. And the second I see him drop, I know it's over with. 3rd and 4 don't need much. They do have a too high safety look, so we'll keep this short, simple. I ain't gonna do too much. You got me. Quick throw, quick catch. We good. Hike that ball. Why am I going on? Okay, I'll take the drag. Whatever. Ball came my way in stride. Make somebody miss. Break a tackle. Come on. My OBE just got downgraded, so we're not mad at that. They do have 2 high safeties, but one towards the middle. The other one's kind of over the top away. Oh my gosh, you got me. Please put some air in there enough to get into the end zone for the touchdown. I'm so glad they didn't give this DB a no eyes, no look pick, or they didn't give him the pick at all, or even a chance. I don't know how I keep doing this Carol Lacey celebration. I'm not even trying to. It's just like just a natural habit. Short distance, give me the drag. Let's see if I can beat the press here. If he even presses at all. Nope, he blitz. He got me. I caught that. Broke a tackle. Downhill on platinum with the OBE upgrade. Not gonna lie, I like this. 2-minute warning about the approach. We can score, kill as much clock as possible. We'd be more than fine. You got me. Open space. Oh my gosh. Break through his face. Run through his face. Break that tackle. Do something. Love the way I'm balling right now. Go in motion here. Break this right back on the outside. Bang. Go up to, oh, if he would have hit me up the corner, I had it. Go to a little RPO right here. They do got a high safety, so more likely they're in cover 1. I like it. I'm extended a little bit. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna just cut this short. See, in situations like that, bro, as realistic as you want to play, you have to just take what they give you at times. On Heisman difficulty, I'm not tripping. So we marched down, take the lead. We left UCF the bare minimum time to make anything happen. And not only did they make something happen, they scored a touchdown to take the game. We take another loss after I just had another sensational game. And in only what, 5-6 games, we have the single season record for the most receiving yards in Iowa State history. 13 skill points, and where do I put them? I low-key want to get to the point where I can get my trucking up, improve truck moves, so imagine that and downhill. But I could also take this 13 and do a tap on quickness real quick, but we don't really need the speed, so I think we go in more physicals, maybe. We'll see. As you can see where they have it right now, we do lead for the Heisman. You got Dylan Raiola down here, who's at Tennessee, which is weird. Eli Holstein, Julian Lewis, who's at Colorado for the first time. In every RTG I played, he's always somewhere else. And Matt Chadwick, so we're pretty good right now, solid. We just got to lock in, continue the ball. Number 22 ranked, 5-1 Arizona State. See if we can come out here and work against them boys today. Ball comes my way, picking up a first down. Got me coming to motion. I can catch this jet out of the backfield, which would be solid. Come around that edge. I'm getting picked up though. Look, he already knew what time it was. I was going to call for that ball too. I don't like this route. It always gets picked up. No, don't go in motion. Where am I at right now? I guess I just moved to the slide. I thought it was going to put me all the way across the field. It actually has me here if you put some more arc on it and we make this catch inbounds. Come on, man. We love a good drag across that field. Cross that field and stride to linebacker. He can't keep up with me. He can't keep up with me. Show RB wants some love. Kind of loading the box a bit, but you know what? Gonna still go to run. Blocks up front looking solid. Why does he never hit the hole? I know that's an outside zone in a sense, but he doesn't have the common sense to hit the hole. Man, there's one thing I got to deal with: a quarterback who doesn't have his head on straight some of the time, but a running back who just can't even hit open space is absolutely, I can't do it. Not at all. You float that though. I caught that. In stride. What the? Yo, I don't know what just happened, but I ain't mad at it. Whatever. Buddy threw a lob in the worst situation possible, and it turned out to be our biggest play so far here in the first quarter. I don't understand the logic or why he did such a thing, but whatever. Trying to get across this field. We can navigate through traffic. That'll be solid. That'll be great, actually. He got me. Oh, he got my dog to underneath. Glenn making the play. Let's go. I like this, man. Glenn cross. He goes a little bit over top, or I'll go over top. He's underneath. We can get a quick route up. Bang. Get off that. Get off that. He actually has him. He drops it. His hands aren't as great through contact. When in doubt, run a slant route, I guess. Linebackers, they're going to be pivotal here. We got him underneath. Bang. That's a catch. We held on through the contact. You know what we do. That's a huge big boy touchdown. What are we doing? Bucking and rolling? I don't know what that is. Come on. Safety's more towards the middle. He's actually dropping back a little bit. I would take this one-on-one look. I like it. I ain't going to lie. He throws it towards the middle. He has Glenn once again. It's kind of throwing me that our number 2 option is wearing the worst number possible for his position. But you know what? The number don't make you, I guess. The number don't make you. You make the number. Coming across the field, ball in my hands and stride. Boy, I love that momentum. Take off. Break that tackle. Come on. Got a sticky situation. 3rd and 14. Need to stay in field goal range. We can't afford to take a sack here. I would love this ball to come across the field. He doesn't have me. And once again, a sack just like I thought. Open. Oh my gosh. I was locked in thinking I was trying to make a mediocre play, and we actually just caught a huge ball for a nasty reception and a big splash play. Out of body experience just went down a tier, so we can take off, get off the line here. Actually, I want this. I got that one-on-one look. Why would he lob that into traffic? Like, what is he doing? That's what I'm talking about. He has some of the most questionable lob passes in history, and I don't think he was hit or had major pressure. I refuse to lose this game because my quarterback just wants to sell. I'm not going for it, bro. I'm not. I refuse to lose this game, bro. I refuse to lose it. There we go. In stride. Get that block. You get that block, I'm gone. You get that block, I'm gone. Dive, touchdown, get in there. And we didn't at the 1-yard line. Really? Well, what was supposed to be my second touchdown would be my running back's first touchdown, and who knows how long. Get the handoff, walk in. If he didn't pick that up, we would have really had a problem. Don't know how they did it, but we get the ball back here before the first half even ends. So going into the second half, potentially up 3 scores would be amazing. I feel like as long as we have somebody going outside or running a route towards the sideline, we'll always have an opportunity for Ethan to just make something happen and not take a sack. The safety ain't getting over. I can't even see out of one eye. Throw it up here. Throw it up here. Lob it on his head. On his head. What the? Why that ball got a speed boost midair? 2nd and 20 had a delay up game. Just put us in a tight spot. That ball came this way. It wasn't to me though. I actually threw him off, and then did he just stiff arm him? Who he feeling like? We find out Glenn on that type of time. He just threw that boy like something serious. See if we get out the line here. Corner wasn't paying attention. Caught that ball. Broke a tackle. Let's go. Let's see if we can trust our running back to score from 4 yards out. Can he do this? Good blocking. He almost fell short. I was finna tweet like, bro, you couldn't score a 4-yard. He didn't score a 4-yard touchdown. We won the game. We just shut out, or almost shut out. We just held one of the better teams in the country to 7 points. But forget all of that. I gave my running back the ball 3 times, 1 yard out, and he failed to get into the end zone with perfect blocking, purposely running into traffic. I'm done. At first, I thought it was a glitch because I was breaking a record, what seemed like almost every couple of weeks, but I'm actually breaking single season records, single game records for the school and conference as time goes on. But here we snag another record. What is this? Most receptions in a single season, and we're only 7 games in. Just insane. Iowa State career receiving record, bro. This has to be, is this real? Something has to be. There's no way this is like a career record, not even a single season record, a career record. What? Back at home against TCU, we just picked up a huge dub, 4-3 with a chance to turn our season around. Ball comes my way, and Stride been in that corner. I wish I would have had a speed upgrade. I might have been able to take this to the house. I don't think I have the speed threshold tweaked for realism at all, because now that I think about it, that was a lineman that hawked me down. That was a D lineman that caught me before the corners and the safety. I get caught up sometime. I think about like real life or realism when I play the game a lot, but then I also remember, bro, this is a video game. So the fact that we're throwing the ball like crazy, catching this ball in stride, making this move, it just be throwing me out sometime. But at the same time, though, I love it. And what I mean by that whole little spiel was basically The fact that we throw the ball 98% of the time and able to have success for the most part, it's like, man, we're not running the ball at all. It's not quote unquote realistic, but at the end of the day, we are playing a video game. It's so random, but I think that's what I enjoy about my experience the most. I keep in mind that it is a game and I appreciate the realism that we do have, but I also really like just love the fact that this is a video game and I can have the utmost fun. I don't know, could be reading too much into it, but for the most part, that's just what's kind of on my mind. I'm gonna try to bend this router inside a little bit. Boom, bend it in. Bend it back out, got me in the corner. Bang! Oh my gosh, I really think I got 2 feet in there, but we scored that touchdown, and that was a beautifully placed ball from my QB1. Let's go, Ethan. 1st and 10, new possession. Defense held it down, didn't allow them to score. Ball comes my way, and I forgot, bro. I think this goes for any team I play on. If I go across the middle, even if I'm not the primary receiver, that ball is coming my way. Bro, I just thought about it too. Once I upgrade my speed, because my speed goes a lot higher than what I thought it did. Not sure the rating, but I know like the stat category or like the indicator or the bar, like my actual attribute bar, it goes up pretty high. And it's kind of wild to think about. I'm nearly at a 90 speed on this player already. This archetype has the chance or the ability to be absolutely broken. This is a perfectly placed ball. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And my offensive lineman gets caught. I haven't seen a holding call in weeks, and we get one on probably the nastiest play I've made all season. Oh my gosh, dog. Ain't no way. I'm done. Up top, room service on this melon 50-50 upgraded to platinum. Like, you cannot be serious. But we catch this one in stride. I actually ran that route outside. It was going inside, but you know what? I deserve that one. One-on-one look here on the outside. We get slightly inside. He's gonna have to put it in that gap between the corner and the linebackers. Boom. You got me. He threw it, got it underneath. We fall a yard short. Let me make sure y'all witness this too, so y'all know I ain't tripping. He might score now because he got eyes on him, but bro, when I tell you this man makes the worst decisions possible, why are you breaking that out wide when downhill 1 yard away is all you have to pick up? It's open. It's there. What are you doing? Now I see why we only have 1 to 2 running plays actually in the playbook, no matter what playbook I use, because my RB1, and then you can't make this up. It has to be scripted. The script has been written and it's to go against me. I'm done. Not gonna lie, I feel like I found some cheese. I mean, you can say that it's just normal or it's just convenient, but I think I found some cheese, man. Anything, a deep post crosser from the slot is just money every time. Let's see if we can get another one back here towards the end zone. See if I go inside, bang, get back out. Sit it down. I didn't even call for that. He still threw the ball. What is this? What they calling? Defensive pass interference. Let's go. 1 yard away. I can't even trust my running back, bro. Get in. Get back out. You got me. Bang. I didn't run my route, but in situations like that, it calls for me to just do what I have to score, because my running back literally can't score a 1 yard touchdown, which is insane. You know what else I just thought about? I don't have an impact star under my player. After all of this balling I done did, I hold damn near every single school record, Big 12 record, and I don't have an impact star. What a catch. You can't run straight and hit an open hole, but you can catch that in traffic. Boy, as bad as I just want to call that head tap in the back and run my route, I'll probably have a higher chance of catching this ball in traffic and falling 1 yard short once again for the second time in the first half. Bro, we had 2 successful runs around a 25-yard line in their territory. One successful run, matter of fact, was on the verge of having 2. And out of nowhere, RB1 fumbles, turns the ball over. Go to a little jet touch pass. Haven't ran this in a minute, or any kind of jet sweep around that edge. Good lead block. I can't get around him, breaking the tackle with some speed though. I like this, but it'd be a lot better if we just go deep crosser, bang 8. Or as a matter of fact, hit him with a slant. Beat him inside. He left me. We got that step. Oh, if he gets that ball off, and that was almost a pick. As well as I play, as much as I dominate, Brad, damn, it doesn't matter at times. It damn, like, why are you throwing this? I thank you. Appreciate it. But it's like, bro, I didn't even call for that. And that DB was on my hip. Luckily, his back was turned. Bit ugly early in the 4th quarter, but we secured the win here over TCU. And I'm pretty glad that we did what we did today. 242, 27 targets, 20 catches, 3 tubs. Another fantastic day from, I would say, the Heisman Trophy winner. This is stamped. I don't think nobody's going to take it over me. No quarterback. I don't care who throws for 5,000 yards this season. I think what's happening is once I break a record, in every game I add any kind of production behind that game, it registers me as breaking my own record on a week-to-week basis. That's why I'm continuously seeing this pop up. I'm not mad at it, but it's kind of broken. I don't like how once you go into a catch animation, they don't allow you to control the player no more. The kind of like the button just cancels you out, and the AI or the game controls your positioning and how you attack the ball. and my app just closed. Fantastic. I love this. We're having a fantastic day right now. Not gonna lie, I think the game sensed that I was getting done the worst way by this game because we were getting absolutely destroyed in the first half by Kansas. But I feel like we would have shaken back and been okay. But I'm kind of grateful that everything happened the way it did because, man, I'm not gonna lie, boy, in that first quarter, that first half of that game was a headache. See if we can make something shake here. One high safety. You know I want that look over the top. Come on now, you know better. Even though Hardy under here, he's the number one receiver or the number one option on this route. You got me in stride. Throw it with some, yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Ethan. I'll say the quarterback play on this game isn't horrible at times. It's just when it is inconsistent or the play fluctuates, it's bad. It's very, very bad. But we catch this, hold on, and we run through the contact for a touchdown, waving to the crowd. It's over with. So my RB1 just picked up a first down, or he picked up 8 yards near the first down. So I'm actually pretty proud of that because he never does that. And he throws this out route every time I run it. Second and 12, we do have a 1-score lead as we start this quarter, so that's pretty solid. Ball comes my way, we break a tackle, come on, downhill on platinum. I would love to see it on Heisman tier, so we have to upgrade that one more time, but I do want to get the head first ability up a little bit so we can truck consistently and get some really good animations. We just fumbled the ball. Scoop and score. Wow. I'm telling you, it's something going on in this Kansas game, bro. That's the second, bro. We just loaded back up and they're already starting the shenanigans. We just fumbled for the first time in 2 years, and I didn't call for the ball. Literally didn't call for the ball. He just throws a pick six for no reason. I'm basically double teamed over there. We're meant to lose this game. It's whatever. It is what it is. Can somebody please explain this logic? In the shotgun, get the snap. You have beautiful protection. You even have an extra offensive lineman who doesn't even have a responsibility at this point. It's 2 DBs right there. What possessed him to throw this ball so fast? And if you look at my player, my hand doesn't go up. I did not call for the ball. That is the game simply saying you're going to lose this no matter what. And now my camera's glitched. I can't adjust my camera angle. My camera is glitched. Like I'm up and down in the deep. Watch this. Watch how the game looks when the ball snaps. This is not my natural camera angle. Even though I'm not opposed to this, it doesn't look terrible, but this is just weird. I'm telling you, bro, it's like the game is saying to me, bro, you're losing this game. No matter whether you want to or not, like it or not, this game is not meant to be won. No, sir. So surprisingly, my running back just picked up the first down on 3rd and 1. I say surprisingly, which is absolutely crazy, but let's continue to run the ball, see if he can make something here happen, and no the hell he cannot. Well, I'm the number one option here on this play. We love to see that. If I can keep this route on the basic streak, I will take off. I like the look. You got me. Head tap him. How do we drop that though? Bro, that middle, I'm telling you, anything midfield is just sweet. It's sweet. We're gonna go with the slant. See if we can get over here. That linebacker, he didn't drop. You have me. Nope. And the other linebacker lurked. But if you put the proper air on that ball, it floats right over his head and we just get a first down, maybe even a touchdown. But knowing this game, he's going to underthrow the ball. He's going to pick it off. Bro, this game be sending me some time, bro. I'm not going to flatten this route out. I'm actually going to kind of hook this over top of this linebacker and try to get across the field. He's trailing. Who does he have over here? Somebody for little to nothing. 3rd and 4, primary receiver. See what we can make happen here. Boom. You got me. Keep it. Oh, broke a tackle. Good block. Shake something. Okay then. Down 10. We need a score. Brady Sand, he's sitting on that. It's a cover 2 zone for sure. I try to break that back up. Feeling some open space too. That's wild. And once again, my app just closes for no reason. We just played damn near that whole game. App closes. We're going to skip that Kansas game and I'm 99.9% sure we lose it. Watch what I tell you. Hey man, where are you? We've got to be on the bus in an hour and the rain is just pouring down right now. I'm interested to see what happens if I try to drive back immediately in the rain. What injury are they going to get? Do we get in a car accident? Please tell me we do not get in a car accident. I break my leg and then crazy. Too late. I tried my best to get there. Coach say, hey, Black. Just wanted to let you know that the entire coaching staff has been really pleased. Okay, we cool. Okay, I thought he was finna tweak on me, so we're finna get that coach trust back. I ain't tripping. Tight end Kyle Hardy, what are you talking about? Hey man, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but someone rear-ended your car. Huh? How you know somebody rear-ended my car? Was it you? Let me find out. All right, Kyle. My eyes on you, cuz. You talking about somebody rear-ended my how somebody rear-ended my car? And you ain't see, but you peeped before anybody else. You the one to tell me. All right, bet. To get my power up so I can work on getting head first, I would have to upgrade this stat category so many. I would have to get so many skill points. It is insane. So I'm just going to work on speed and maybe hands. We'll see. So I just took my 15 skill points, upgraded my speed. Now we have an 89, near a 90 speed. Do you know how insane that is for a 6'5", 223-pound man? And we're nowhere near maxed out. That is crazy. The college football powers that be, I guess they didn't want us to lose that game. They simply wanted me to simulate it so we could get a blowout against Kansas. Let's go. Going into West Virginia on a 2-game winning streak. So compared to all the games this season, this was technically my worst, even though I played phenomenal. 8 catches, my least on the year in a single game, a $140 and 2 tubs. So we played really well, and 17.5 per reception. So to kick off this game, somewhat of a one-on-one look I needed. Nope, safety, he rotated over the top. He's the guy that picked me up. I think they were in like a cover 2 zone. We the primary receiver on this one. I would much rather go towards the middle of the field. What are the routes looking like? So I can actually run that. So I'm gonna take this and put me up. We can't even audible. He's raging at me. I don't know if y'all seen that, but he was like snapping at me low key right there. He got me. Oh my gosh. And the ball, he can't even get it off. Oh man. Usually, I mean, oh, I know what it is. I'm usually not the outside receiver or the primary on most plays, but I remember I switched the playbook to Oregon. And I'm actually pretty excited because their playbook prioritizes me, who is the #1 receiver, as the #1 target on most plays, and we can never go wrong with that. Even though I like being in the slot at times because I have more inside routes, slants, drags, and all of the crossers, but at the same time, I would much rather be the #1 receiver. We make this catch midway. Let's go. Hold on, we get the slant from the inside. I like it. I like it. With space and momentum. I don't know why I did the slowest juke in the world right there. Love Oregon's concepts. It seems like with this playbook, I'm always the priority receiver or the #1 option, which is exactly what I've been looking for. Ball comes my way, catch with momentum, breaking a few tackles, getting upfield. Okay, so Iowa State's playbook isn't terrible, but compared to this one, I like it a lot more, obviously, because I'm going to get the ball a lot more. And let's see what the running is like. The blocking was sensational, but my running back just, I guess he doesn't even know what he's doing out here. This man had more than enough space. Oh, beam me up top. Oh, we can't audible that. I'm just going to extend it, I guess. I may sit it down. Nope, I want it back here. Throw it up here. He can't even get it off. Lord have mercy. Bruh, come on. You can't get the ball off? How are you struggling with that? I mean, I guess up front things broke down, but you got to be able to get that off. Come on, back here. Up top, you better have an open man. They pick up a first. Okay, cool. I know a different or a new playbook won't give my running back the ability to have common sense or basic running back ability, so we're going to switch out of that. Try to go across the field here. He had me, but he also has my RB1. He's been way better catching the ball out of the backfield than actually running it, which is crazy. I will run the ball, but honestly, we have a better chance at passing the ball literally in our own end zone than we do handing it off to our running back. He has nowhere. Why would you lob this? Why would you lob this? And I still caught it. What the hell? Somehow I managed to still catch that ball. It's the second time I've done that. Obviously, the first time I did it, I broke off for one of the biggest plays of the year. I tried to turn that right upfield. We pick up the first down here, keep the chains moving. See if we can get a win at the line here. I'm actually going to go outside release. Forget it. I'm going to go off my route. Beat the safety. Nope, he there. Safety's there too. Who's that ball going to? And it's picked off. Ethan's going to be Ethan at times. No quarterback is perfect, but I guarantee he's throwing more picks in just these, 8 or 9 games than he did all of last season before I got here. Nice sharp pass across the middle would be lovely. This DN's going to blitz. What is linebacker going to do? You got me. I got the speed. I got the step. Why didn't I take off upfield though? See this safety over the high. Let's see what he does. If he decides to drop or he's going to just sit. He's dropping back. He's dropping back. We got to switch though. We got to switch. You got me. Oh my gosh. Catch this. Get upfield. Turn upfield. Ooh. Ethan will be capable of something so fantastic like that at times. And I forgive him for every bad pass. You got my grace. You got it. 3rd and 1, I think these linebackers are going to blitz, leaving that middle of the field exposed completely. What do they do here? Nope. Linebacker sat. I'm here. Still got the catch. Still got the first down. Some corners press me, but at times I feel like I just run right through them, which I like a lot. So we're going to see they're playing off here. Every time I got 13 lined up against me, bro, he never is like press. He's always playing off coverage. Oh, now he wants to press. I try to audible again or hot route and he still can't do it. He had his hand out. Catch him slipping. I'm gone. You got me. You got me. Oh, he underthrows that. Was he touched? Was he hit? What happened? No, he wasn't touched, thrown or hit. He's on the run. What play call is that caused him to do that of all things? I do understand he did have a man trailing him, like blitzing, but if he just stood tall and was willing to take that hit, he probably would have got that off scot-free. Here we go. Nah, he ain't got me. He got my dog. Yo, this is getting out of hand. Not gonna lie, I don't want to go on this post. I kind of want to take this outside, depending on what this DB does. Ain't gonna lie, throw it up. He underthrows it once again. We still made the catch. Just thank you that those DBs were completely oblivious in that moment. We're gonna have to go with more slants, drags, everything quick across the field. Wish we could hot route, but we're gonna have to go with quicker routes. They continue to deliver pressure or put pressure on my quarterback, and we're breaking tackles. See, that's the way to go. Curls, hitches, comebacks, slants, drags, everything short, quick underneath. That's the play right now. That's the play call, man. That's the plan, because they're putting too much pressure on my QB1. He can't seem to do anything right, even throw that. Please tell me that's defensive pass interference. Yes, sir. Not sure deep flood is the right play call in this situation, especially with my quarterback not being able to get anything off in time. What we got here? Yep, boom. Oh my gosh. My dog on the outside got his attention. Why do I keep hitting the same celebration? Yeah, RP Kyron Lake. We love K Lacey. So we have a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. We got to score, because I know for a fact West Virginia's offense is going to put some pressure on us. Where's this ball going? Short underneath to our running back. Try to get his block. He just hit a speed boost. I love it. Not going to lie, he doesn't have a lot of press or high press rating, so we're going to take this straight up the field. Forget it. We got it. Yep, I knew it. I knew he wasn't going to win the press. I had no worry in the world on what was about to happen there. We pick up yet another touchdown. So we get a pretty good, I would say, blowout dub against West Virginia. Of course, I go off nearly 30 targets, 17 catches, almost 270 through the air, and 3 touchdowns. Another fantastic game, another 200+ yard game. Big 12 conference play. Didn't expect Oklahoma State to be 7-3 at this point, but they are. We're going to sit this down. He can't get the ball off. He's taking off, actually sliding. Thank you. Protect your body, protect that football, more importantly. And yes, in my head, the football is much more important than my quarterback right now. Even though he's balling out of control statistically, I don't need him turning the ball over in this kind of territory. Moving it pretty well so far. He had a bomb over the top to me on our first play, got hit, didn't have time to get it out. It just seems like we just can't run any deep route concepts, anything. See if we can work this here. If he comes down even in the slightest, we're taking off. Bam, bam, sit that down. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, but that comeback was nasty. The entire play art is just jumbled up, crazy, all thrown off. I actually don't get caught up on my team. Why does he do this every time on this play? And I catch it almost every single time as well. We run that play, bro. He throws it the same way every single time. It's crazy. Ball comes my way though. In stride, I'm gone. In stride, I'm going. I got 90 speed, 89 speed. Come on now. The gameplay from the wide receiver standpoint was executed perfectly in this game. Bro, the way you catch the ball, I can only imagine having a 90+ speed. Goodness gracious. Look at that route. Look at that route. Look at the catch. You want to talk about momentum, speed, fluidity. Everything just flows so well. Not really a lot of hiccups or hitches in gameplay when it comes to that aspect of the game. But the quarterback work, the AI needs some real improvement. I don't expect every QB to be throwing perfect balls, but just common knowledge, when and where and how to throw certain passes, X, Y, Z, like the little things, the stuff that actually matters. We fall just a yard short of the touchdown here. I got a route going towards that back corner, but I think I may bend it in just in case he wants to throw this. Sit down. You got me. Look, I ain't have to do too much. You know what time it is with me, baby. That was one of our better first quarters we've had in a very long time, and we've been dominating. That says a lot. Almost 80 yards in the first quarter alone, so that's looking really good. First half, though, first half performance. Ooh, my QB1 is throwing dimes today. But if he's throwing them early, that means the second half, we're definitely in store for a classic Ethan breakdown. So I think it's best if we dominate as much as we possibly can here in the first half and just win this game now. I like running routes that, oh no, we're checking out of this. Before I do or say anything, let's get up out of that, because that play, that's that play. That's that one. I fly out of the backfield in the motion, and it never goes our way. We make this catch, breaking a few tackles downhill. Look at that momentum. Look at the forward progress is just beautiful. We have a post, but I'd rather go here. Even though my teammate, he's going to ride this up, I have time to get there before he does. We beat the press. Ball comes my way. Didn't even call for it. I didn't call for it. I know I shouldn't have done that. I know, but I didn't call for the ball. That was just a terrible play from my QB. What is this, like a slot fade? Is this one of my favorite plays or routes from this position? Hold on, here we go. I look him to launch it. If he would have put some air under it and that's picked off. Oh my gosh. You mean to tell me he underthrows his ball, but the underthrow is perfect, exactly where the safety is. Here we go, second half, bro. I don't know. The game kind of turned over on his head. It was looking like we're going to go up like 17-0 at one point, and then everything just kind of changed, but we still have time to make a lot happen. These last 3 games, he hasn't been able to get anything off that's more than 15 yards up the field. Or we got to step. I like it. Hold on through the traffic, break the tackle, walk into the end zone unbothered. That's, bro, we're the #1 player in the country. So they go down, get the field goal. Out of body experience upgrades have been applied. we've been stepping. I'm not gonna lie, their jumbotron, their like scoreboard or whatever is actually pretty nice. And we make this catch. Bro, the comebacks are just nasty tonight. I don't know what it is. It's a simple concept though. Put that pressure on him, make him turn his back. And I understand DB plays so well, so I know as soon as he turns his back, it is like nearly impossible to break back down on that unless you're like a top tier high end DB. See if we can take this across the middle, make something happen here. They got 3 linebackers right there across the middle. Let's see if we make this shape. Bam. He gonna throw it to me. He does. I thought he wasn't. He did though. Good block right there. We pick up a few yards. Got a little slot option here. We can take out across the middle. Once again, that'll be solid. See if I can get past the second level. He just blitzed too. He caught me up. He didn't bump me. Would have been perfectly fine right there. Oh my gosh, an open space making something shake. We just gotta lock in. Another comeback. I ain't gonna lie. This could be a touchdown. I ain't here. Hold on. Back turn. Oh, he couldn't get it off in time. Let's see if we can knock him off over the top. Here we go. Take off the line. Bang. Got him. Got him. Got him. You had me. Why are you taking so long to throw the ball? Bro, he's been sacked so many. He just got sacked again on a whole new drive. Got a step. Can we get him? We do. Catch. Get out of bounds. We can't get out of bounds, but we do stay in and get the first down. We got to chunk our way up the field instead of looking for a big home run hit, because he doesn't have anywhere near enough time in the pocket. I don't know why. I mean, I seen the hole. I know why I did it, but oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Broke a tackle in full stride. Forget what I was talking about. We got a touchdown. Nearly 300 yards receiving on the day. Multiple touchdowns. We took the lead, got the ball back. Now have a chance to run the clock out. This is beautiful. Oh my, hold on. My running back taking off crazy. Well, can't risk it. We have to do something here. Hopefully he doesn't throw a pick. Try to get upfield. You got me. Oh my gosh. I just completely went off script for the second time, but how can you deny yourself a free touchdown? One of my more impressive games of the year. Obviously, if I had like better receiving yard games, but to go off of 3-4 touchdowns, over 300 yards, and then capitalize at the end like that on 20 catches, very efficient. 2 out of 27. Tidy Text trying to drop that NIL bag. I'm gonna take it every time. I don't care how big or small. We need everything off the plate. No crumbs left, none of that. We need everything. We need it all. Let's go. It really blows my mind, bro. My career's all said and done. We're gonna have so many national and conference players of the week awards. It's gonna be just insane. Come on, baby, let's work. We got a little screen here, a little RPO action. Gonna hand that off. Good handoff, as a matter of fact. Picking up what, 7 on the play? RB1. Okay. Jaquez decided to tap back in the Oregon's playbook. Stadium is posting off the roof. I don't know why he threw that. I didn't call for it. I did slightly kind of go off my route, but that was to sell the safety one way, and he ended up throwing the pick. So yeah, Ethan's going to be Ethan. On another note, this side of this angle of Texas Tech Stadium is beautiful. Like that whole little room up there, that glass office or that area just looks insane. It's clean. It's something nice to actually look at. And you can see there's people actually up there, like a skybox kind of thing. It's kind of fire though. Taking it across the field. He's going to throw this. No, it's not. Yeah, he is. I knew it. Thank you. I knew to wait and call for that after the fact, because if I did when I wanted to, that linebacker would have for surely picked that, get this corner to turn his back, sat down, turn upfield, stiff arm him. We're going to run. Damn, we got blown up. Deep curls, but I also think too, on a different note, if you send me on a corner, that could play out of my favor as well, especially if he gets the attention of that corner. Boom. I'm out. Nope, he's there. Sit. Bring it back in. I'm trying to do everything I can to get free right here. What is going on? I would much rather the deep crosser or the slant right here, the post. That would be a lot more beneficial to us because we get across that field. Look, we get in the open space. Come on. It's something about that midfield is dangerous, man. But I want this back shoulder. I wish he'd press. He coming down. I'm gonna actually let him get set because I want him to try to put hands on me. Come on, get set. Yeah, come here. Come here. There you go. There you go. On his head. On his head. He picked that. It was slightly underthrown. Whatever, bro. See, that's what I'm talking about. Just put it up there. Why are you underthrowing this when I have a step? Now you got me looking bad. Like I done got Lil Boyd. In reality, you just threw a terrible ball. I mean, that was a good pick. I ain't gonna lie. I got to give it to him. But like, what are you doing? I'm getting, bro, ref, call it. He's literally holding me throughout the entirety. Like what? The whole route. Boy, but let me be on my corner. They calling that in a heartbeat. Holding. All type of nonsense. Try to get out here. Nope, he on that. He's all over that. And my QB1 is sacked. I got to do a better job at directing myself through traffic because they always find it bumped again by my own teammates. It just never ends. Losing to 5-6 Texas Tech wasn't on my bucket list for this season. So, or on just my bucket list period. You got me. I shouldn't even have to call for that. Let's go. Ooh, I like the way this look. I don't want to run this route out. I'd rather go up the field. If I see an opening, I'm taking it. We need it. We need it. Yep, just like that. Gotta take it. Stiff arm him, stiff arm. Oh my gosh, we're bullying. Stadium is posting like crazy. 3rd and 2. We need to pick this up. Ball comes my way, of course. And do we hold on to that? I believe we do on the 1 yard line now. Let's see if my running back can walk this in. This actually looks sweet. Didn't expect them to only have, look at him. Doing the absolute most, just go score, dude. But he tried his absolute best to sell that. Like, bro, you don't have to do all of that. And I'm calling for this. Catch, get back upfield. Oh yeah, run through him. Run right past him, as a matter of fact. Clock is turning. If I can beat him, depending on what this safety does, here we go. Boom. Get out the line. Ball comes my way. Get upfield, get upfield, get upfield. Break the tackle. Come on. Gonna take our chances, go deep flood, but they're packed in, bro. They're all on that side of the field. If this plays out the way I think it will, please, safety. Please say, don't pick up safety. He did. He ran right exactly where I thought he would, but still open, breaking tackles downhill on platinum. This may be our final opportunity to score here before we just take a field goal. So we only have 1 timeout left. So getting out of bounds is critical here, especially if we make the catch outside. Boom, in stride, get upfield, get the first down, step out. I could have gone upfield, but I didn't want to take a chance. Able to stop the clock without using that timeout. That's perfect. Get over here. Bang, run across. You got me. Touchdown, bro. I thought we were just going to get a field goal, but getting the score here is absolutely perfect. And here we go with the same. I'm done. 2nd and 2. They still have the lead, bro, as we go into the 4th quarter. Hopefully our defense can stand tall. Got to call for this. Got to call for this. Sit down, catch, easy, simple. Got to go quick. He needs some fast routes. 2 hitches right here, slant, corner. He need that because he has no time to get this ball off. He's throwing this my way. He's trusting me, and I got absolutely whacked. This man has thrown 2 picks in the last 2-3 minutes of the 4th quarter alone. Honestly, we deserve to lose this game. We don't deserve this win, not even in the slightest. Get sacked, get it over with, bro. 25 seconds, 1 timeout. I could care less at this point. I'm just running up the field. If he decides to throw it with the safety up here, nope, he don't even have time. None at all. Well, final play before number 11, ranked 8-3, Iowa State loses to Texas Tech. So that's amazing. 2 picks from my quarterback. I mean, bro, that is absolutely insane. And another pick. No, he caught that. Hold on, he caught that. Well, that sets us up with some decent field positioning. Clock is going. Got to take. Why am I out? Bro, just hike the ball and let me hold the left stick forward. Hike the damn ball. My gosh, he's throwing it to me. He threw it to me. We take a loss here, bro. It's over with, dog. That was a nasty way to end the regular season. Well, before we go into this game against Colorado, we should unlock 90 speed with this upgrade. Yep, 90 on the head, 94 excel. I don't understand why there's a kick return rating there when you can't. Okay. Yo, we got black and white unis, and they gave us red tights. That looks insanely just weird. That's weird. That is weird. 1st and 10. Big 12 championship game and is strapped. What is he doing taking off? About time you did something other than take a sack. This could be the last game of Kenny Black on College Football 26. We may simulate his junior year and just take him to Madden and see what he does in the league. I think I pretty much sealed up the Heisman and whatever else award, all Big 12, first team All-American, all of that. I mean, that goes without question, and this ball didn't come to me. What? That ball, I mean, big pickup, but I could have went even bigger. But as fun as he is, I think it's time we open the floodgates for a running back. The running back play in this game looks even more fun than a receiver, and being a receiver on here is actually pretty fun. So I'm thinking we go ahead, get the Heisman, dominate with Kenny this year like we did, simulate his junior season and see how that all plays out and have some fun with that. He can't even get that ball off once again. 3 sacks in the 1st quarter is absurd. But it's been a time, man. 2 seasons, stepped up at Wake Forest big time towards the back end and then came in, what that was this year? Sophomore. Wow. 3rd and 4, got a little wheel route from the slot. So let's see if we can make shake. That same DB back there, he dripped out. That boy back there walking around, surveying things. I ain't gonna lie, he looks smooth out there, but I want that ball again, of course. Ethan can't even get it off, bro. This is crazy. My stats, of course, I've peeked at them a few times, but I'm waiting to see what they are in totality when it's all said and done. But I'm also interested to see what Ethan has done because I'm a bulk of his passing yards as his #1 receiver. But I want to see what he's done in total. Big plays like that don't go to me. I want to see what all of that equates to. Crazy to think, yeah, he's thrown a decent amount of picks, but I know his yards and touchdowns are absolutely insane. I want to know why he isn't on the Heisman race. Got this ball, had to run a squiggly wiggly route. 1st down. I think when certain situations come about, I have to go off script like that a little bit more often, or I should have this season because, bro, he has no time to really do anything. Like right there, just completely go off track. do my own thing, make sure he doesn't get sacked. But I don't like that though. I want to run my route. I want to kind of stick to the plan, but the way these defensive lines just get after my quarterback doesn't allow him to do so. I was literally wide open, and I got to go rewatch that. I got to see exactly what made him throw that ball directly to the DP, to the linebacker. As a matter of fact, the linebacker caught that pick. At this point, bro, I just want a deep ball. I just want a deep 50-50 ball. I'm not worried about yards, performance, even though this could hamper or have a effect or just put me in a position where it could hurt my Heisman chances. I really don't care at this point. It's like he slowly but surely just got worse as the season went on, and it's completely thrown me for a loop. Like, bro, how are you starting to play worse? I thought he threw a pick there, but my heart dropped. This is the most I've ever seen run plays be stuffed in. Like, literally the first 3 plays on the play selection screen were all runs. And it's like, look, I'm over the top. I beat my man at the line. I'm over the top and you still don't get that to me. I catch 1 touchdown in this game. I'm checking out completely. This is the most uneventful, lowest statistic game I've ever had in a first half in a very long time, probably ever, my entire year here. Like, how hard is it to throw me a ball on a smaller DB over the top where I'm like open? Like, look at this. Why is the ball going so fast? There's no way you had like little to no time to that degree. At the line, I see that safety. He waiting to get his second pick. I win. Throw it. Oh my gosh. You cannot be serious. I mean, touchdown. We're 1 yard from a touchdown, but come on, that's all me right there. Come on, Ethan. I think I need to go get my mental checked out, because this entire time I didn't notice that I had availability to pretty much my entire playbook and freedom. Don't ask me how, but I had no clue and didn't notice this entire time. But I ain't really tripping, because I don't care about the headache that comes with going through play by play, this and that. I'm not really trying to scheme up. I'm just trying to get the ball in my hands, go with the flow, with the mentality of a player playing through my career, not really having all of this freedom, pick this play, that play, keeping it kind of, I guess, the realistic factor. But we do score a touchdown here on the slant, broke a few tackles, got a score in our final game that we're actually going to check into and play. Good to see, I guess. I don't think we can come back but make this game look a lot better than the way it played out throughout the entirety of the first half. We score touchdown number 2, and yeah, we're going to decline this penalty, take the touchdown. Over 200 yards receiving, can't be mad at that. I was low-key hoping they left us just a little bit of time, maybe a few Hail Marys to get it off, but we do take the L here in the Big 12 championship by 5 points. Not as bad as it was, especially throughout the first half, but we take the loss here. Walter Camp Award comes home with us. I've never seen that one before. I've never seen that award. I guess because this is my first offensive player I've played all the way through. It's pretty nice. I like it. But the one I cared about the most, the Heisman Trophy, we take it home. You see the numbers, just nasty, insane. But we did it in year 2. But it really looks insane when you look at it from a game-to-game basis, bro. Like, 300-yard games, 200 on 200 on 200+ yard games. Bro, like look at week 1 and 2. That alone just set the standard, and I think from there we ran off with the Heisman. And even though it's in small print, 5-time ACC Offensive Player of the Week, that was from last year. 11-time Big 12 Offensive Player of the Week. 12-time National Player of the Week. I mean, the awards, the accolades, it all speaks for itself. I'm honestly kind of like shocked that I went as crazy as I did. First time playing on the offensive player on College Football 26. Couldn't move on without checking out Ethan's numbers for the year. Nearly 5K yards passing, 39 touchdowns. Looks good, right? Looks amazing. But then the 25 picks, and I'd say about 5 were my fault on bad calls. The rest were all him. I think what I'll do is keep him here, simulate a season his junior year, and we're going to see how things turn out. And then we'll be done. His career will be finished. And obviously, I think he'll get another Heisman, and I know for sure he'll be first-round pick worthy. But let's see how the numbers pan out when I'm not user controlling my dog, Kenny Black. The Heisman Trophy winner goes to Tyrus Winnie, who threw for 3,600. That's not bad or overly unrealistic. Did we win anything? We did get all Big 12 honors, and as you can see, our numbers are nowhere near what they were last season. We didn't produce as much or go as God, what the fuck? 70-21 is crazy, but a 12-1 season, finishing number 2 in the country, that is actually pretty amazing. That's crazy. Taking a look at the college football bracket, so I didn't simulate the entire season. We still have potentially what, 2-3 more games to go, depending on how this goes. So these boys could go for a natty. We're going to simulate that and then check back in and check the final numbers after that. Oh, so these boys just were not ready. Clemson takes home the national championship. Okay, that's to be expected versus Miami, #1 in the country. Okay, cool. But to get blown out 49-17 to Ole Miss? Yeah. Final numbers, final stats on the year. We're going to check out them in totality in a second. But man, 1,300 yards, a huge drop off, 14.3 on average, 96, under 100 yards per game, only 11 touchdowns. I guess when this player controlled, it makes a huge difference. Bro, check out Ethan's. What? Yo, where was this when I was playing? 5,200 yards, 42. This is why I came here in the first place. 4 interceptions, bro. He had 25 last season. That's crazy. Taking a look at it, bro, he had 3 receivers go over 1K, 1,100, 1,200, 1,300, 11 touchdowns, 12, 9. Had another guy down here for 700. Yo, he actually balled, and I guess it was an even distribution of the ball. Makes sense. I like it. I respect it. These are Kenny's numbers throughout the entirety of his career. Honestly, just absolutely insane. 55 tubs, 6,400 yards. The longest was that 99-yarder I think he had sophomore year. 22 drops is kind of nasty in 3 years. That is a red flag, but nonetheless, Kenny was probably one of the most dominant to ever do it. I really hope in college football 27, maybe an update here in college football 26, EA makes it to where you can check the career record, season, and game without it resetting, because I'm on the Big 12 tab or whatever specific team tab. I don't want to have to reset every time I just want to check a record for a different category. But without going through it all, just the Big 12 showing here, we do hold every receiving record, receiving yards and touchdowns for a single game, career, and season for the Big 12, I believe the NCAA, and also within Iowa State school history. To never become a 90 overall plus and still put up those kind of numbers, Kenny Black is a legend in my book, one of my favorite players I've ever created across every game, from NCAA 14 revamp all the way up till now. Let me know down below what you guys want to see more of position wise. You want to see another receiver, more running backs, quarterbacks, corners, whatever, even some two ways. We gonna make it happen. I love you boys. See you in the next video.